Myers, how you doing?
Well, I'm
All right,
okay.
good. We'll get started with Anthony Chang.
Okay.
Hey Myers, how are you?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Good, good. I guess first off, like Nick asked you how you're feeling and how the early stages of the recovery going.
I would say I feel good. It's obviously frustrating to have a season-ending injury, and not only that, but being away from the team um, for quite a few games was not fun for me because I enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy the chemistry. I feel like I have a voice in our locker room, and that's something I always want to be able to use. It's important to me to do everything I can to help the team. So for now, I'll continue to use my voice. But overall, I feel good. The early stages of rehab and just post surgery have gone very well. This is my second time with it, so I guess you could say I'm versed in it. But just going to take my time and make sure I make a full recovery, focus as hard as I can on rehab. And again, it's about the team right now, and I'll take care of myself when I need to do that.
And last year, you obviously started as a full-time starter. The team had success. You had a lot of success, and then you had the ankle injury. But you guys signed up in the finals, and had that magical run. And then this year, you come back, and then you have the early shoulder injury that results in the surgery. Obviously, how would you kind of put into words highs and the lows you've experienced in this year and a half with this team? Because there's been a bunch. I mean, you've had a lot of highs and you've had some lows as well.
Sure. You know what? That's life, if I'm being honest. When this happened, I actually thought to myself, like, why in the world? I almost like smiled through the adversity. I take my job, the off season, everything very seriously to prepare myself. And, sometimes things happen. And, at the end of the day, I'm incredibly blessed. I'm very, very thankful for Pat and Andy, the Harrisons, and everyone else involved, their belief in me, Spo, the rest of his staff, my teammates. I think they saw something in me, and I'm very appreciative of that. And that's why I said earlier, like right now, sure, I need to rehab and do what's necessary for me. But what's in my heart is to give absolutely everything I can to the team. I will take this rehab like I do anything else in my career and my life very seriously, and I will come back stronger. There's no question in my mind. But again, that's a part of sports as well. Injuries. I think I said this sometime last year. Like I finally had what I wanted. Prior to the ankle injury, I was starting. Felt that I had a significant role in this team. I was helping us win games. And it just honestly brought a lot of joy to my life. It's something, my career in Portland, those 7 years, was up and down. But I finally felt that I was consistent every night and I was impacting winning. And again, there was just nothing I wanted more. I talk about it all the time. I have an amazing wife, great family, great friends. With an amazing organization here with the Miami Heat, and unfortunately, a couple of injuries have really dinged me up. But you know what? That's all also mindset. Sorry, I'm getting a little long-winded here, but I will be able to lock in, and I will have a very strong rehab and a very strong off season. And for the time being, again, I will do my absolute best to impact our team in a positive way every single day, every single game, every single night.
Thanks, Myers. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Next, we have Ira Winderman.
Hey Myers, good to see you, or at least I get to see you. You've always been very smart and cognizant of the business end of the business, that it's a sport, there's a camaraderie, and there's business. Obviously, your contract has a team option after the season. You just said, confirmed that you're out for the balance of the season. Do you sort of, I don't want to say NBA mortality. I'll put it this way. Do you sort of think about your Heat mortality as to whether there is a future in a uniform with this team just because of the way things are structured with you?
No. I have confidence that two things.
Okay.
Who I am as a player and who I am as a man. I feel very good about both of those things. I know that when healthy, I can impact the game every single night.
Mhm.
And I know that who I am as a man, what I stand for, my character, work ethic, my willingness to give it all to the team. I don't care about stats. I only care about winning. And so that's what I do every single night when I'm on the floor. And if I'm not playing, you're going to get the best version of Meyers Leonard as well. Never, negative emotion. Do my best to impact the young guys. I think that my impact goes far beyond just the lines of the basketball floor, but also in between the lines of the basketball floor. So, like I said, I will focus incredibly hard on my rehab. But again, as I mentioned, just like I would anything else in my life or in my professional career. And, I don't ever think about, my wife always says that I live with Disney goggles on. And what she means by that is half full plus some. It's just like whatever happens, happens.
Sure.
I've just come to learn that number one, hardship and pain makes you who you are. So, we'll see what happens. But I'll do my absolute best to show my value in ways that I can right now. I'll show that I'm getting stronger with my shoulder and with everything else. And we'll see what happens. But I will say this. Sometimes you get a sense in life about certain places, certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Really like here. And that's sincere. The people, their values, what this organization stands for means something to me. So we'll see what happens. As you mentioned, sure, the business at the end of the day is a business. But we'll see what happens.
And I guess to that end, in your glass more than half full world, do you believe you will play another game for the Miami Heat at some point?
In my career?
Yes.
My guess would be yes.
All right, Myers, that's it. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Okay, appreciate it.